Some of the most remarkable people we have managed to connect with in Elton John's world are in fact his fans. Many of them are loyal to an E, if not a T, and trek to most of his concerts. Well, that was the case until Elton hanged up his sequin hat in July, of course. Well, tonight's guest is someone who was on the fan round table that we hosted, if you remember that, back in the summer. That was straight after the final farewell concert in Stockholm. Someone who has himself courted fame and walks the planks, or rather allows his little helpers to do so. So tonight we'll be finding out what makes the puppets tick when we speak to their master, Mr. Wayne Martin. Welcome, welcome. Wayne,
thank you.
It's great to have you back. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. It's great to be back.
Well, super, super. Look, I hope, first of all, you've had a really good summer.
I have. It's been excellent. And, of course, the highlight being going to Stockholm to see Elton's final shows.
Absolutely. This back in July, indeed.
Yep.
So now, for this, I know this is a really busy time of the year for you. And that's, in fact, why we were a little bit naughty. And we decided to record this episode way back in August, which is where we are. Well, it was the only way to get hold of you, mate. I mean, I know you run a very busy operation, and we'll be hearing about that in this program. It's very exciting, actually, what you do. In your if you like, your non-fan world is as exciting, I think, as your fan world as well. So this is why it's a great connection, and it's lovely to hear, that there are big things that many of our fans actually do in their so-called spare time, which is to earn a few coins. Now,
to pay for our Elton travels.
Well, exactly, that as well, and all the albums and all the memorabilia that you've bought over the years, I'm sure. By the way, do you have any Elton John memorabilia? I mean, you are involved with puppets. We'll be talking about that later. But do you actually have any Elton clothes or hats or anything like that?
Yeah, I have his Bob Mackie outfit from the 1986 tour. It's the one he wore on the Heartache All Over the World video. And so I bought that from the auction back in, what was that, 88, 89. And so that's in my entry hall of my home.
Oh, my goodness.
It kind of guards our house with the big mohawk wig and everything. So, and I was originally known in the fandom circles. Up until YouTube, I had the largest privately owned video library of Elton. And when the first Betamax became available, I bought. Big mistake financially, but anyway, I started because my favorite thing is to see Elton live. Even more so than listening to his recorded work. I love seeing the man live, and I figured the next best thing was to have video of him. And so I started collecting all the old TV shows and everything, and then bootleg live concerts, and I've literally got thousands of hours of video on him. And now most everything, not everything, but most everything is available on YouTube. But over the years, his management company has come to me for clips that they didn't have in their archives. And, so I've got that. And of course, all the recordings, all the the commercially released recordings, and then bootlegs. I have a huge audio bootleg collection, and so there's, and of course in recent years we've got the puzzles, the dolls, the just all kind of items have come out. So a lot of memorabilia.
It's amazing how times have changed, isn't it? Because you go back 3 decades ago, 30 years ago, and to say bootleg, everyone looked the other way. It was like, no, it's not me. I don't have any. I don't have anything like that. I remember that huge court case that Phil Collins brought against, I think it was Italian-based bootleggers at that point, and that was obviously. We'd love to offer you the full interview, and you can hear it all. Visit Elton John World or go straight to our launch pad at radioeltonjohn.world. Radio Elton John now reaches 90 countries and the list is growing. We welcome Elton fans from the USA, Europe, Australia, Brazil, Africa, South Korea, India, Ukraine, Thailand, Egypt, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and many others. Elton's world is a big world. Subscribe today from eltonjohn.world.